Are you only doing slabs right now? Can work that through.
Yeah. How much is this going for?
There were some sales in December at 7K. There was like 7.3 and 7.2. I went with 7K. You look at that one.
These are sequential.
How much of a premium is that getting these days? Because I'll be honest with you, I am gonna sell them separate. I was just gonna price them as like market. I was seeing what I can see what they go for on eBay as sequential. If somebody asks me for one, I'm not gonna be like, no, I can't sell it. Yeah, we're heading out here, just wrapping up the last deal. Thank you, brother. What are you guys usually checking eBay? Checking card ladder for this right now. It's like 800-ish. Last sale was 783, then there was 970, and then 643 on January 4th, 3 days prior. It was around 8. That's pulling all the data from all the sales. It was about 8 market.
We're good at 8 for that?
Pardon?
We're good at 8 for this?
I wouldn't pay 8. I'm just trying to find the market.
Oh, I mean, like before the percentage.
Yeah, it's a Latios, it's fine. 8s, I'm calm with 8. I'll have to check eBay for these, but like I said, I don't know if I might have to pass because I don't think I'd put a premium on them being sequential. Just because anytime I take sequential stuff, I'll be honest with you, I'm not even saying that as a tactic to get this for lower. Like
No,
I don't,
trust me, we don't.
I don't even truly usually take things as a premium for sequential, especially when things are like modern. Now, if somebody had a vintage trio and it's a new cert, knowing how much they harshly grade vintage, like say CD promos, for example, there would be a premium on that if that was sequential, in my eyes.
Okay. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A card from 30 years ago, that's like impossible to grade a 10, and they're now sequential in today's new cert, that holds a little bit more weight to me. The likelihood of getting a back-to-back 10s on these is higher than it is for something like that. Kingdra EX and Greninja EX. What was the last sold? Did you have the data already? This one's all over the place for real. Let's do this. In theory, I round it up here. Let's see what these are data-wise individually, and then just kind of see where we want to be at. I think that just makes the most sense. So this guy, all day, last sold, one sold today, 308, 333, 315, 300, 281. That's the last 5. Would you say about 3?
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Okay, 3. That's easy. So 8, 3. So what we want to call the Greninja, 465, 427, 46, 386. So it's like around that 460 mark.
460?
460, there's 427, 480, 390. It's like 450-ish. What do you?
I was gonna say 450.
Okay. So we got 450 plus 3 plus 8.
You got it at 2750 today.
You bought one at 2750? You got one for yourself? I know why I had that there. Because I didn't see sales from today, because I priced it last night. So 2750 kind of makes sense for what you paid. 2731, 2710, 2745. I saw this last night.
Okay.
33050, but I'm like, that's a high comp. I'm not gonna call it that. But then there was an additional 3, and then there's 2.5 and 2.8 and 2.7. That's what I was marking it as of from the 14th to the 15th. So when I see 2743, 2710, 2875, 25, and then 3 grand, I'm like, okay, 29. That's $150 off the last sale. Take 100 less. So I was thinking I'll accept 28. I'm taking a large chunk of it in. You paid cash?
I traded half.
Traded half? So if I met you at 28 taking a trade, would you be good with that?
What's the total of these 3?
Those 3, trade value, you got 1250. I would call it 1300 for you. 1300 trade. 1300 minus 28, you'd owe 1.5. A clean 15.
I'm trying to do 15. I'm trying to do 15.
Do you have more for trade? Because the thing is, with a card like this is not one of those cards I need an alley to sell it, right? It's just liquid. It's one of those cards that will go. Like that'll go this weekend, whether it's with you or with somebody else.
That's what I wanted. I just have.
Let me see what's going in here. 4. I like the 9. I like Ray. Okay, I'll be honest with you. You have enough here where I could keep you out of pocket.
I don't want to trade it.
These you want to keep.
I want to keep it.
So then keep
What do you
it.
want to keep? What do you want to keep?
Of the 5 here,
I'm trying to offload these and try to see where I was at. You're trying to keep these. Yeah.
it's a calm 1.5 either way.
This is 1.5?
Because the thing is, it's not gonna dent it fully, right?
Exactly.
For what it's worth.
I'm gonna sleep on it. It'll be here tomorrow.
What's the one you like least of these three?
Gold?
That you were like, if I had to get back tomorrow?
These three?
Probably Ray. Let's work through Ray. It's modern. You can get this back again. How much were you trying to put on cash?
Under a G.
Okay, so let's see where this gets us. And that's no pressure. If you still want to sleep on it, by all means. I'm just seeing the one that you're the least connected with. I just feel like we put in the work for about calm 15, 20. We'll see what happens.
Don't rush it. We'll be back here tomorrow, right?
Yeah. So I say we're gonna see what's going on with this, and then worst comes to worst, we sleep on it. Okay, so you got one that sold today that's actually in your favor to maybe make a play with that. 10.6, 10 points, 10 like just over a grand, and then 834, 827, 959, 952. Without that comp, it's a cool 900. It's like 950. I call it 950 with that high comp instead of taking the low comp to remove that. So with that, so you'd be missing 740. I'd call it 700 cash. 7 bills with this guy.
I'm gonna have to sleep on it.
Of course, let's do that.
Literally sleep on it.
So we know these 4, that's there tomorrow. This is one of those ones on either side, there's no major loss here because I know I don't need help to sell this card. I'm happy to get it to you. Just know he's coming back to give me these cards tomorrow and he's gonna pick up a banger. There's one thing I know right now, SV dropped like crazy. Sword and Shield's holding its weight. So if you're offloading SV,
That's true.
like you gotta think about those things long term. Yo, no, still. Nighty night. Yo, tomorrow I'm playing with the chair all day, huh? We can go through it again. Honestly, it's fine. Everyone was brain dead and tired last night. No need to rush. Let me see what's here again.
So you got a 151.
What did you say yesterday? You said you wanted to be at around like 1,500 cash at most?
I don't want to be more than a G. Or I want
1,000.
to be under a G.
So 1,000 or under. Okay. What did you want to call this one?
You see more 13s.
Like a 13? Are you cozy at 13? Or would you say like 1320, 1325?
Yeah, 1325.
Okay. Can make it easy for you. Missing 650. That keeps you well under the 1,000.
So,
2.9. So you had trade here 2250.
was it 2.9 you put this out or 2.8? That's what we had it at in the deal.
No, I've done so many deals.
I know. So I'm trying to remind you.
Doesn't help that one sold today for 3,050. Now we're here today. Today's a different day. You didn't shake my hand last night. Like you got 3,000, 2,800, 2,750, 2,731, 2,780, and then 3,050. 29 doesn't look crazy, especially if I'm barely seeing any cash on it. He paid me all cash. You know what I mean? I would do this. I would do the 650, unless you have a realistic counter. I would hear you out for sure.
I want to give you 6.
You want to give me 6?
I think 6 is not bad too. Does it keep the guard?
I'll break bread with you at 6.
Keep the
6?
guard?
I'll break bread with you at 6.
The guard and the case, or are you like?
No, I'm easy, man. Like I said, I'm always open to hearing what everyone has to say. So massive trade. Thank you again. So I'm gonna speak to this. My boy came back, honored the deal from last night. He's gonna be getting the Giratina V. She's mad at me. She said I'm speaking to my ops. That's my op, apparently. So yo, Giratina V and a PSA 10, super big card. Just sold the Japanese one to my boy, so that's yours. We are gonna be taking in trade Charizard, PSA 10 and 151, Greninja and Kingdra, PSA 10 Sequential, and then the Rainbow Team Up Secret Rare, Latios and Latias in a 10, and then 600 on top. I appreciate you. Thank you, huh? Thank you, guys. Next deal is you and me. I got you.